Hey guys, welcome to my recipes. Today we'll be making the Chinese sweet and sour pork ribs. Sweet and sour pork ribs is basically a dish loved by many from all around the world. As long as you are able to master the golden ratio 1 2 3 4, you can ensure that even novices with zero cooking experience can make delicious sweet and sour ribs comparable to restaurants. So firstly, for the ingredients, we'll need to prepare 500 grams of pork ribs, 15 grams of cooking oil, 20 grams of old ginger, 1 tablespoon of rice wine, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of black vinegar, and half a teaspoon of fine sea salt. Here we have the ready washed pork ribs. We'll need to place them in a bowl and set aside. Then, we've also cut the ginger into thin slices. To do this, simply wash the ginger and peel off the skin. Then use a sharp knife and carefully slice them. This is the black vinegar I normally use. It's one of the more famous black vinegars in Malaysia. And the reason I like to use this is because the ingredients in this black vinegar are relatively simple. Vinegar, caramel, sugar, and spices. It is also more delicate in flavor. If you don't have this black vinegar, you may also use other types of black vinegar that is available. Now, when all the ingredients are ready, we can start making our sweet and sour pork ribs. We'll need to first start off by pouring the oil into a clay pot and heat it up with medium heat. Then, add in the ginger slices and saute for about a minute or two until fragrant. Next, add in the pork ribs. Now, we'll need to slightly lower the heat and fry them slowly for about 30 minutes. As we are frying, we'll also want to flip the ribs every 5 minutes and fry them evenly until they turn brown on both sides. At this point, we can add in the seasoning according to our golden ratio. We'll start off by pouring 1 tablespoon of rice wine into the pot. We'll need to turn the heat up to high and let it boil. Then, we'll add in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, following with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar and 4 tablespoons of black vinegar along with an additional half a teaspoon of fine sea salt. After adding all the seasonings, it's time to give it a good stir using a wooden spoon and let the seasonings slowly blend together over time in that high heat. When the seasoning is well boiled, we'll need to lower the heat and cover the pot with a lid to let the ribs simmer in it for about an hour. While simmering, every 15 minutes, we'll need to open the lid and flip the ribs to make sure they are evenly cooked and seasoned. Continue until the sauce thickens and the ribs are well cooked. Now for the final part, you may add in bell peppers if you like, and gently stir fry to perfection. And you have yourself some sweet and sour pork ribs. Sweet and sour pork ribs was the first home-cooked dish I actually learned to cook. Since it was loved by my family, it helped me grow my confidence in cooking. As long as you keep this golden ratio in mind, you can never fail in making these delicious sweet and sour pork ribs. So if you like this video, do leave a like or comment and subscribe to our channel.